What if you knew a life hack that could bring instant calm whenever and wherever you need it? What if you could use this little secret weapon as a method of setting yourself up for better healing, restful sleep, and overall improved health?
If you're new to breathwork, these are some good beginner techniques to use. But one of the great things about intentional breathing is how you never outgrow the techniques. There's no need to graduate to other techniques when you've found some that serve you well.
Right.
And I love that about intentional breathing. I mean, breathing is breathing is breathing.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we get into these techniques will just simply work with you as long as they serve you. Just enjoy.
So box breathing is also referred to as square breathing. It is deep. It's a deep breathing technique that can help slow down your breathing. It works by distracting your mind as you count to 4, calming your nervous system and decreasing that stress in the body.
Yeah. So we what do? We count to 4.
Yeah, we're going to do a count of 4. We'll follow along what we're going to be doing, and we want you to follow along with us so you can experience what Bill's going to be experiencing. You're going to be breathing in for a count of 4. You're going to be holding that breath for a count of 4. You're going to be releasing that breath for a count of 4. And then you're going to be holding your breath again for a count of 4. We'll do 2 rounds of that. So that way you get the full effect of that complete box a couple of times.
Right.
So you'll feel what that means for you, how it feels.
So just to give you the visual, what I'm doing is I'm imagining, well, I don't really imagine a box because a box to me is 3-dimensional. So I imagine a square in my mind. And the square has 4 sides to it. The first side is the breath in. Mm-hmm. The second side that goes across the top, and then the second side down on one side is the holding of that breath. Mm-hmm. The bottom side of that square is where I'm breathing out, and then the other side that goes back up again is that space in between the breath out and the next breath in.
Which is a gentle hold.
It's a gentle hold, yeah.
And I love that you're bringing that forth, because visualization makes it easier too. When you're counting, you can literally see yourself putting together that square by what you're expressing.
It does, and actually, the visualization is actually a meditation technique too.
Right.
And so when you're beginning meditation, you can also use that to help calm your mind as well.
Yeah, I really love the visualization. So follow along with us. Create your square in your mind as we're going to get into the box breathing. All right, so follow along with us. Get your hands put on your lap, or you can put them at heart center, whichever one feels right for you. We're going to breathe in for a count of 4. We'll hold for the count of 4. We'll release for the count of 4. And then we'll hold again for a count of 4. And Bill will be doing the breathing technique while I do the counting. So follow along. All right, let's begin. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. How was that?
That was great. Thanks, Nicolette.
You're welcome.
One thing I want to say that goes through my mind, the very first time I tried that, mm-hmm. that last side of the square of the box, mm-hmm. Where it's in between your breath out and your next breath in, mm-hmm. That can be a little intimidating at first. Like the very first time I did that, I'm like, how am I going to do this?
Right.
It's in between breath. What do I
don't have any air.
There's no air in my lungs, right? But there is actually a little bit of residual air in your lungs that will carry you through that. And it all works out in the end. So don't worry about that. You'll survive.
Exactly.
We'd love to hear about your favorite techniques for intentional breathing. So join us at htnforyou.com. That's our private online community for connection and conversation about all things wellness and self-care. If you have a special story about how intentional breathing has helped you, or maybe you're struggling with intentional breathing and you'd like some advice, we'd love to hear from you.